Hey everyone, good afternoon. It's Eric Molson here with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Northwest Real Estate. Hey, wanted to take just a few minutes of your time today to discuss how to choose a real estate agent. I think it's one of the underappreciated aspects of what it is that I do and why I feel it's important to chat about and to find someone who's actually experienced in this career. And I want to have just 5 quick points. First, I feel like contract negotiation is incredibly important. Listen, as a buyer's agent, we're out there trying to find the best deal. And as a listing agent, we're trying to make sure and net you the highest dollar amount. And oftentimes there's middle ground somewhere between there where both parties can be happy. I feel, over the years, as I've done hundreds and hundreds of real estate deals, there's always going to be compromise somewhere, and you want each party to feel like they've gotten what they wanted out of the deal. So having someone who really understands contract negotiation, all the ins and the outs, and understanding terminology and things like that, I think is incredibly important. It's likely the largest transaction of your life, and you just don't want to leave it to chance with someone who really doesn't know what they're doing. Second, and critically important, is marketing. Whether it's online, offline, whether it's great photography, videography, having those tools at your disposal can oftentimes set you apart from the competition. So I think it's incredibly important to have an agent who really has great marketing tools. And it's actually one of the reasons why I'm with Berkshire Hathaway, is that we have tools that I think set us apart from all of our competition. And I've been with them for many years, and I've seen a lot of what people have out there, and I think it's just one critically important factor. Third, inspections and appraisals. It's usually two of the areas that you have the least amount of control over as a buyer or seller. And I think it's important to have an agent who's been through the process, who understands how inspections go, what to look for, what are really critical things, what are not really critical things, and how to keep the deal together if you have an inspection that doesn't go as you want it to. Same with appraisals. Sometimes the property doesn't appraise, and I think it's incredibly important for your agent to be able to talk you through that process. It can be really scary and oftentimes uncomfortable, but it's just something that has to be done. And on top of that, I think being able to give your clients tough news, whether you're the seller or the buyer. Sometimes, you don't want to hear certain things, but, oftentimes facts are facts in the business, and you're there to represent and try and bring two people together to close a deal. And then lastly, I think just industry relationships are incredibly important because, during those periods where you have a home inspection or you have an issue, being able to have great laborers, repairmen, painters, electricians, all those kinds of things is incredibly important. You don't want to be scrambling last minute to find those resources when you need them. So I think these are just all really, really important points as you're thinking about hiring your next real estate agent to represent you. And anyway, hope you're all having a great day. If you have any comments, drop them below, and I'll be more than happy to respond. Thanks.